Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the rolling hills of a far-off land, there lived a rich boy named Marcus. Marcus was the son of the wealthiest merchant in the village, and he had grown up with every luxury imaginable. He wore the finest clothes, ate the most exquisite foods, and lived in a grand mansion with sprawling gardens and a sparkling fountain. One day, while out for a ride on his prize stallion, Marcus came across a poor old man, sitting by the side of the road. The old man was dressed in tattered robes, his face was weathered and worn, and his eyes were dim with age. Marcus, feeling superior and proud of his wealth, mocked the old man's poverty and rode off, leaving him in a cloud of dust. But the old man was no ordinary beggar. He was a wise and powerful sorcerer, and he cursed Marcus, saying, "You shall lose everything you hold dear, and only when you appreciate the value of kindness and humility shall you regain your wealth and status." At first, nothing seemed to change, but slowly, Marcus' fortunes began to dwindle. His father's business failed, their mansion was repossessed, and the family was forced to live in a small cottage on the outskirts of the village. Marcus was devastated. He had never known hardship before, and he struggled to come to terms with his new circumstances. But as he worked alongside his parents to make ends meet, he began to realize the value of hard work, kindness, and compassion. One day, while working in the fields, Marcus came across the same old man he had mocked years before. The old man smiled and said, "You have learned the lesson of humility, Marcus. Your wealth and status shall be restored. But remember, true riches come from the heart, not the purse." And with that, Marcus' fortunes were restored, but he was forever changed. He used his wealth to help those in need, and he became known throughout the land as a kind and generous soul. The moral of the story is that true wealth comes from kindness, compassion, and humility, and that one should never forget the value of these qualities, no matter how rich or poor they may be.